All right, this is going to serve as a quick introduction into my intent with Jerry's maps. Jerry mapping. We're going to go Jerry mapping. So as I'm sure a lot of people did recently, I watched the video on people make games, and that sent me down a rabbit hole. So now I'd like to do something very similar to what he did. So the way I'm going to be playing it out is utilizing cards just like he did. For example, I've made a few here. So what I've used, at least currently, and have the intent on using, are magic cards that I have available. So bulk and a lot of different capacity, not just these for different types. So for this one will be, if I draw this 6, I can go 6 tiles. We'll talk about here in a minute, and I have to add water there somewhere, 6 in any direction. So the basic cards are going to be like that. Well, let me back up. Sorry. Here we go. So here's what I went with. Oh, I don't like how you can see that. Yeah, we're doing it live. So these ruled index cards. So what I'm thinking here is very simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 8, just like it says. So that'll give us a significant number of squares per card. Then of course, since you have this on the back of it, you can utilize that for various bits of information is my intent here. Then I've got some painter's tape that I'm using. As you saw here, that's all that is. These are in a sleeve. Some spare cards, some washi tape here and there. Yeah. I'm going to be using this bullet journal to keep track of what happens each time we draw a card. So I'm going to put more cards together. I've got some cards that I picked out that are going to encompass a couple things more than likely. So I've got various ones here. They're going to do from below. What does that mean? Treasure? I have no idea. War? That's pretty obvious. From above? Something's going to happen from above. Discover a monument. An ancient awakens? I have no idea. The plague? A plague? Oh, that'll be fun. Build an outpost. Connect 2 towns or cities. Create a city. So we've got these various ones. It's still work in progress, exactly who, what, and where, how. What else am I using? Pins. So nothing crazy. A lot of this stuff, virtually everything I already had, because I've done a lot of different hobbies, jumped around with a lot of different things. And what seems to be very interesting about this one to me is that it's going to encompass a lot of different things. So I've got boxes over here to the side. So I've done post-crossing. So I've got lots of different things, if you've ever heard of that. I've got some Gunpla sitting over here. I've got some minis sitting over here. I've got D&D stuff sitting over here. I've got stamps that I've collected over here. I've got trading cards, sports cards, Pokemon cards, all the various things over here, stamp albums, lots of different things. I've made some game supplements on itch for like TTRPGs. So this is going to encompass a lot of those different things into one thing is what I'm hoping it'll be for me. So yeah, it's kind of a ramble video, but I'm not going to try to make, hey, burp, 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 burp. Just gonna be honest, I'm super excited to do this. I think it's gonna be lots of fun. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna make some cards, but I'm just gonna cut this one as a, hey, here's the intent, here's the plan, and the next one will probably be me just blabbing as I make a couple cards also. Thanks.